And I think we're live. And hello everybody, welcome back again guys, just for the instant match reaction. Rangers 2, PSV 2, in a fairly decent game, in a fairly decent contest. What did I think of that one initially? Well, actually, this team actually surprised me, Rangers, to be honest, going into the match. I didn't really know what to expect in these big games. Of course, in the years gone by, Rangers have also always been very, very impressive in Europe and in the Champions League and against big teams, especially at Ibrox. So I wasn't sure what to understand under this new regime, under this new team. But I was pleasantly surprised. Yes, in the first half we were sort of pinned in. Yes, there were sort of areas to our game that were a bit of a problem. There was a lot of space created. But having said that, Rangers defended ever so well. I thought they were fantastic from start to finish at the back. Of course, maybe you could raise certain questions with regards to the goals, potentially. But certainly that first half defensive performance I thought was absolutely fantastic from Rangers. I really, really did. And I was excited to, when we went in and got that first goal, we capitalised on them, we pressed them a lot, PSV, and we were sort of disrupting the way that they were playing. Yes, they had majority of the ball, but yes, we were disrupting the way they were playing. We got forward and then we got that first goal through Simmer just before half time. And I was saying literally before the goal had went in on the live stream, I was basically stating, oh, is this, I want, if we can get in at 0-0, I'd be pretty happy with that result at half time. We went in and got the goal. It was a fantastic finish by Simmer, a player that probably didn't do that well in the first half, if we're perfectly honest. I was actually probably saying, and I was probably like much of you guys, stating that he probably should have been hooked off in the at the end at the half time. However, look, it came out in the second half, and again, Rangers started like they kind of played that the way that they were playing against PSV in the first half. PSV had a lot of the ball, they were trying to chase it, but again, we were pretty comfortable defensively. Yes, we were pretty open, we were leaving spaces, and then PSV, of course, get their equaliser. Again, we pushed on and we didn't let our heads fall as such, and we just kept on doing our game. Again, very defensively solid, and then we go and get the goal through for a pass from Cyril Dessis to Rabbi Matondo. By the way, what a finish that was. I couldn't believe that. Rabbi Matondo, again, as soon as he came on, he changed the game, didn't he? He looked like a complete different player. He looks like a man on a mission at the moment. And again, I'm loving to see this redemption arc of Rabbi Matondo, and I really hope that it can continue because he was absolutely fantastic. He was honestly fantastic throughout when he came on. He was creating, he was going through. I love this skill of his. And I said during pre-season when he first signed for the football club, I seen elements to his game. I thought this is a special little player, and I always make jokes. I always say, and I always use this sort of reference. I say you can't judge your new players from pre-season because Rabbi Matondo was literally the second coming of Neymar Jr. in the pre-season of 2023 and never really lived up to it. But honestly, every game he sort of featured in, and he's earned his place back into the European side. Remember, this week, he wasn't a part of the European squad until sort of last minute, until a couple of players dropped out. However, look, he's impressing certainly us, he's impressing the fans, he's impressing Michael Beale, and he looks like a man with confidence. And sometimes that's what you need as footballers. We forget that these guys are human beings, but oi, I've been critical of Rabbi before, of course, because his performance levels weren't good. But I'm here for the arc. I'm here for players, coming for the second coming, and I'm all for Rabbi doing well. And what a finish he got, and he deserved that in a big game of this magnitude in the Champions League at Ibrox. What a fantastic finish, and again put us in the lead. However, it wasn't over there for Rangers, was it really? We got the other end, and of course from a corner. Again, could have we been better with the corner? Probably, yes. I think we were pretty comfortable. I was saying also in the live stream that we have been comfortable with corners as of late, and I feel that with the defense, with Jack Butland, I feel that we've been really, really good within the defense, within set pieces, and I feel like I have a little different level of confidence with Jack Butland as our goalkeeper. He comes for crosses, he comes for the corners. So I do feel a bit I don't feel let down. Of course, it wasn't Jack Butland's fault, but I think we could have done better with that corner. Maybe a bit of switching on. But listen, it goes to 2-2, and of course we see out the game. We nearly get the winner there right at the end. I think Lammers, a good finish, but Danilo, striker's instinct. It might just be that little bit where he's a bit rusty, but Certainly, he needs to hit it up and get it in there. We could have been walking away with a last-minute winner there, winning that game 3-2. And then even Rabbi there on the follow-up with the volley as well. I thought he was going to go in there, get a third goal and get the winner. But look, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. We're still within the tie. And I'm sure the message would have been for Michael Beale. It would have been, look, get this so we have a chance going into next week. That's what we want as fans. That's what we wanted. I know people will say it's your home game, but we've still got another 90 minutes to play out in Eindhoven. It could have been a situation where we lost 3-0, and then you're trying to chase a game. It's 2-2. We're well within the tie. It's deja vu. Lightning can strike twice, as the saying goes. Ali McCoy's just quoted it. It can strike twice in the same place. Could we go and do it again in Eindhoven? You know what? After that performance, I've not been sure on us this season. I haven't. I've been critical of our team. We've not really been together or gelled, but it does take a European night like that, a full house, Ibrox crowd and the players to get going, and we start to look like a different opposition. But, I'm a bit confident now. We go away to Ross County. We go get the 3 points on the board there, get the job done, and we go out to Eindhoven and we go and beat them. I think we can do it. And I really hope that we can do it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm walking away from the game a bit not pissed off, but it's like, oh, dude, like we could have got the win. But look, 2-2, I would have took that at the start of the game. We did it last year. We could do it again. And certainly I'm here for the Rabbi Matondo arch for sure. But guys, do let me know your thoughts down there in the live stream, a live chat. I'll get some of your guys' thoughts before I shut off and let you go away for your evening. But of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, do let me know your thoughts on the overall performance. Other standout players for me as well. I come on these live stream reactions all the time and just say Todd Cantwell. What a player. An absolute baller. Honestly, one of the best players. I can't stop it. I think ever since he's came in since January, I've said it every single game. He's the best player in the park. He's such a great player. He's the best player in the Scottish Premiership by a mile. I'm still surprised that we've still got him. I'm still surprised that we've managed to get him through the door. This was a player that was linked to Liverpool, Arsenal, 40 million quid 2 years ago. So let's just enjoy him whilst we've got him, because he's fantastic, putting in performances like that in the game. Always wanting to get forward. A player that thrives under pressure. A player that thrives under the Ibrox crowd. And look, I know we're very demanding supporters. I've been at Ibrox and players do fall under that. And there's some players in the team that actually, in our current setup, that still can't handle the pressure after being in the team for years. But Todd Cantwell looks like he absolutely thrives under it. And again, another fantastic performance by him. Glad, he got the little warning there as well. Almost the red card just got hooked off just before, which is good to see. So he won't be missing the game with the suspension, because he's going to be imperative if we go and win next week. He would be imperative. Again, Jose was fantastic. John Suter, absolutely fantastic at the back as well. Key is just keeping that boy fit. I love that partnership. Suter, Galton. Fantastic defensive partnership. It's just that big if with Suter, isn't it? Can he stay fit? How long can he stay fit? So again, there's a lot of positives. There's also a few bits of negatives. Not that much negatives, but there is obviously a few. Obviously, we've drawn a game. We're Glasgow Rangers, and we don't draw games at home. That's the standard we've got to have. We don't care who the opposition is coming through the door. We don't draw games at home. So us not winning is always a disappointment, especially coming from a winning position. So there is disappointments. There's things to work on. But I'm walking away from this pretty happy. A great game of football. I've missed the Champions League. I've missed European football. Obviously not playing in the second half of the season. So I'm buzzing to see us back. Let's just try and grab that game by the scruff of the necks and go through there next week. I really want to get through now. I really want to get through. Before the game, I was like, I don't care about going to Europa League. I really want to beat them now as well. I really want to beat them. But let's just take a few of you guys' comments just before I bounce off, guys, and let you get on with your evening. I know it's late, but thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, guys, hit the old like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes on this stream. I'm not going to be jumping into the sort of troll comments. Let's have a little look. Let's see some from the regulars. Good looking new signing, this Matondo fella. I know, mate. I'm here for it. I hope he does well. He looked fantastic, didn't he? He looked really, really good. I'm trying to get some others. No, I can't see any. No complaints, splitting hairs with anything negative. The lads gave a good showing of themselves the night, and that's all we can ask for. Exactly, mate. I know I'm just saying, obviously, there's always going to be negatives at any point. You've got to give them. There's never a 10 out of 10 performance. And certainly the fact that we've let in 2 goals. I think maybe, you know, their first goal was well worked. I thought their first goal was well worked, but the second one I think we could have done a little bit better with. But that's me being anal. But we take a 2-2 win out there. And I'm pretty happy with the performance overall. And as I said, hopefully, guys, we've got another magical night in Eindhoven and really make this team our bitch. I don't think they've ever beat us competitively, PSV. That streak still continues. Let's get out there. The pressure's going to be on them again. Oh, is it going to happen to us again? Deja vu. Let's hope it. Let's give it to them. Let's go give it to them. But we've got Ross County next, guys. Tune in for this weekend's live streams. Thank you for everybody who has tuned in over the last streams. We are here for it, guys. But do let me know your thoughts. As always, if you're watching this on a replay, down there in the comment section below, hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Take care.